Hi everyone, this is Natasha and I want to share with you my Inchie swap. I know I've done ATCs, but I found something that's even smaller and hopefully even cuter. So this is the Sew Me Some Love, S-E-W, Some Love, which is hosted on Your Paper Pantry. It's little ATCs. So what I did is, I do have a die cut from Sizzix that cuts an inch square along with a inch and a half, and I also have a Fisker's hand punch, just one of those squeeze ones that is for paper. So what I did is the theme was sewing theme, and the color challenge was black, cream, and craft. I know I kind of cheated because it's my favorites, but since I set the themes, that's what I decided to go with. So I had shown a prototype quite a while ago, but this is what I went with. So the base is chipboard, and then there's a layer of this advertising. It's the bags. Everyone has them, or everybody had them at one point. I had intended to put a layer of pattern paper, sewing patterns, but for some reason I couldn't locate where I had a stash that my mother-in-law sent me. So, and this bag was just staring at me. I must have just sent out a shipment because this is where I pack my orders from my blog, and I thought, oh, well, that's pretty close. So I just found some images that I wanted to use, and that's what I used the punch for. That was really easy because it's a double layer, I got twice as many with one punch. And then I recreated, let me see if I could focus without getting too much distortion. There you go. I recreated a tiny little button card, old-fashioned, or actually I think even now buttons come on a little card in the sewing department. And yes, those are minuscule, itty-bitty, teeny-tiny little buttons. And I got these from Blitzy when they had them on sale probably a couple of months ago. I picked up the black ones and a couple of other colors, and I thought those would look really cute. And yes, I hand sewed them on, and I used my grandmother's, the last spool of thread from my grandmother. It's in Russian right there. Hopefully the label will focus. So what I did, instead of sewing them onto the card, which I thought would be practically impossible with my giant hands, which you're getting a very close-up view of, and I apologize for not having my nails done, I laced them onto thread first, and then cut little pieces of 3 together, and then glued them on, and I attached them with glossy accents on, and put them on dimensionals. Edged a little bit in black ink, and then this is a poly shrink black plastic from Lucky Squirrel, which I also picked up from Blitzy. And I have to tell you, I've tried many different types of poly shrink, like the brand name Shrinky Dink, and this is my favorite by far. It's the most consistent. It shrinks evenly. So this is the Tim Holtz Alterations Movers and Shapers mini sewing one. It came with a dress form and a little spool of thread. So I shrunk the dress form, but the stem was too long, so all I did is I used a pair of jewelry pliers just to snip off the bottoms. And that was also attached with glossy accent. And then on the back, since it was Sew Me Some Love, I used a stamp from Inkadinkadoo that's from an Inchies set that said the words love, and then I just wrote my name and the October swap information in micro pen, and I don't have it within reach, I don't think. Oh, I do. It comes with a little magnifier. It's the tiniest little tip, if you could see. I might have to manually focus. It's the tiniest little tip. I'm sorry, it's not focusing. So I have it in black, blue, and red, which is the one that I decided to use. So that's what I wrote that tiny little handwriting in. So there's my Inchies I'll be packed up. I think I have one left that I'm waiting for to receive, but they're all going to be packed up and ready to go. I will have close-up photographs on my blog, which I'll include a link in the description below. If you'd like to join us for the Your Paper Pantry Inchies swap for the month of November, sign-ups are open through November 5th. They're open right now. If you are interested in participating, I try to keep the groups to 10 and under. You can join one or multiple groups if there are multiple groups, and the theme is fall. Should be easy, right? The color challenge is orange, yellow, and red. So there you go. Links in the description below to everything, and as always, if you have any questions, please leave me a comment. I'll be more than happy to answer if I can. Thanks for watching, everyone. Inchies.